while that is happening, let me go delete this misfire out of our catalog.
The misfire.
Pachoo!
Pachoo! Let's see. So I can do that.
We are live.
All right. All right. We already have somebody watching.
Excellent.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. And we're going to, once Tony gets done being distracted, we're going to go ahead and launch into it. Am I right?
Yep, we're good.
Good?
We're good.
Wow, we shot up to 10 people watching. Now I feel
Wow.
pressure. Now I feel pressure. Now I have to perform.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at 11 people. I'm feeling so... I'm just kidding.
All right, everybody, all 11 of you, go invite a friend to watch us. Let's see if we can get it to 22.
Hey. Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. Thanks so much for being a part of the show. We're going to go ahead and go live. We started a little early. Doesn't happen often, but hey, it's impressive when we do.
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready.
In today's show, we've got Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus service coming to Disneyland. You're welcome. Beginning December 8th, that's going to be happening. Disneyland's After Dark is back for more nights of fan favorites for the winter and spring of 2022. Headline news, meetups, trivia, and so much more, all in today's Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Casanova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. And get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Want to give a shout out before we get going to our good friends over at Destinations to Travel. They're a sponsor of the show, and we couldn't be happier. If you're planning any type of travel, the number one thing you need to do is be prepared for whatever restrictions are going around, and they will keep on top of that for you. They will plan your trip. They'll let you plan most of the trip, and they'll just be there if you need them. They'll do whatever you need them to do, and doesn't cost you a dime. They're the best in the industry. That's why we've partnered with them. Give our friends at Destinations to Travel a quick shout out by going to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel. You can sign up and someone will get in touch with you as soon as possible. And the cool thing is you'll also be put on a list that if something comes out like with Disney Dining Plan or if there's some new travel deals, you'll be the first to know because Destinations to Travel will let you know. So it doesn't cost you a dime. It saves you time, energy, frustration, and you don't have to keep up with all the crazy COVID stuff that's going on. Why wouldn't you? So go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel today.
Excellent.
Hey, buddy. So, what'd you do Disney this weekend?
We did a monorail crawl.
Yes, we did. I had a great time. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's a good
fun.
time.
Great seeing some new friends.
Yep.
I had a blast. Thanks, Enchanted Rose, for splitting our party up 5 ways.
They're like the slicer and dicer of social groups.
You know, anyway, there was one group that stayed together, and I was very jealous. But you know, there was a lot of people doing monorail crawls Friday night.
Yeah.
We were just one of many.
One of many. But I will say this. There is a chocolate peppermint cookie at the Contemporary Resort at the Contempo Cafe. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome, we ate one and then took 2 home.
Wow.
That's how awesome that cookie was.
It's an awesome cookie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very, very, very good cookie. So, if you're at the Contemporary, do that. And I was able to finally have the Steakhouse 71 burger.
Yeah?
Which is very good. That was a very good burger. Yeah.
I had their wings, which were ginormous and very messy.
Yeah.
The peanut butter and jelly wings, which were actually really good. And then we had the tequila sunrise for two,
Right.
which was more sunrise and tequila, but the presentation was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So had a good time.
Yeah.
What else? What else did you do this weekend?
Yeah. I went to Cirque du Soleil, Drawn to Life.
Nice.
And as I was telling our Patreon folks earlier, this is really a very good show. Disney and Cirque, I think, took some time to integrate these two brands in a way that was pretty good. There was some storytelling going on. The Cirque act sometimes didn't always fit the story, but there was plenty of hand-drawn animation. There was plenty of new style animation. And then they took the Disney music and then wove it into like that Cirque techno pop funky music that they do. So you hear like remnants of like a song and you go, oh, wait a minute, I know what Disney song that is, you know. And the acts were very good. It's a pretty large cast too. They did not really change the shape, fashion, or form of the stage. They changed the outer part. There's a giant Luxo lamp and a giant pencil sharpener, which kind of get used. Both are used in the show. And there's lots of drop-down screens to show animation. And there's really not a bad seat because they made sure that everybody had visibility to, all of the animation. So it was a really good show. I want to go back, and I'm looking forward to going back. So, there were plenty of seats. Well, our show, there were only 4 seats that were not sold.
Wow.
In the entire theater. So, I think they're doing okay. I think they're well on their way. So, find a day, get your seat early because they're going to go quick. They're going to go quick.
Right.
And if you can, try and stay in the center line of the stage. If you're off to the side, it gets a little bit difficult, so try and stay in the center, somewhere in the center. That's all I have to say.
All right. There you go.
All right.
We have one quick announcement we want to let you guys know about the show for the next couple weeks. We will be here next Monday, correct?
Correct.
All right, so we're going to be here next Monday, which is the 20th. And then the following week is, we got Christmas.
27th, I think.
Yeah. And then the next week we'll have New Year's. So we will be back here on January 10th.
Right.
So we're just going to take 2 weeks off.
Yep.
We've got some surprise shows we're going to put in the hopper for you guys. One of them you're going to love. That'll be our Christmas present to you. It's going to be phenomenal. And, we'll have that there. And then we'll come back with new shows. We might change a few things up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
you never know.
You never know what we're going to do. Start doing some things a little different around here.
We're going to start doing the show in Latin.
Oh, geez, God, I can't even fake Latin. E pluribus unum. That's about it. That's all I got.
I could talk in Italian, but we'd have to change the rating of the show.
Could you really talk Italian without cussing?
No,
don't say
it's only the cussing that I can talk in Italian.
Yeah, I was going to say. You could probably talk in Italian if you're cussing or saying food items, but after that, you're totally toast.
Yeah,
Understood.
Exactly. Santa Maria Mozzarella.
Yep, no, not anywhere close. Anyway, all right. So, anything else you want to add in there?
No.
I guess there's nothing we could do, but stay with us now, everybody. Get into the
news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
Much like here at Walt Disney World, there's some new some fan favorite entertainment returning to Disneyland Resort in 2022, including Celebrate Gospel and Tale of the Lion King, which is cool. Whether it's a parade, show, or musical performance, the entertainment at Disneyland Resort is always must see. Disney Live Entertainment has a way of making guest visit even more magical. So since reopening the Disneyland Resort earlier this year, Disney's been able to bring back a lot of fan favorite entertainment, from Disneyland Band to Disney Junior Dance Party, plus lots of current holiday offerings, including the Christmas Fantasy Parade and Believe in Holiday Magic fireworks at Disneyland Park, to Disney Viva Navidad Street Party and Mickey Happy Holidays over at California Adventure. So Disney is also just announcing that even more entertainment will be returning to Disneyland Resort in 2022. An expanded Celebrate Gospel musical celebration will come to Disneyland Park in February. And this spring, Tale of the Lion King will return, but this time to the Fantasyland Theater at Disneyland Park. Plus, cherished nighttime spectaculars, I can't speak, will return this spring to both Disneyland and California Adventure. Here's a little bit more about everything. Celebrate Gospel, where Disneyland celebrates the soulful spirit of gospel music with the return of Celebrate Gospel in 2022. This will expand and feature a live choir performance, each sharing its own distinctive style. Feature live choir performances, each sharing its own distinctive style and inspiration. This powerful event moves to the Fantasyland Theater at Disneyland Park, where guests will be able to enjoy uplifting choir performances on select days during the month of February. I am assuming that these are guest choirs.
Yeah, I'm assuming that too.
Per the press release, I've got to assume it's guest choirs coming in, which is cool. I dig that. Tale of the Lion King, Fantasyland Theater at Disneyland Park will become home to Tale of the Lion King, an imaginative adaptation of Disney's The Lion King, a hit with guests when it debuted in 2019 at Disney's California Adventure Park. Next up, the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Now, why? All right, so the parade is turning 50. So why wouldn't you send that to the park that's also celebrating its 50th? Because we have no parade at all.
Disney
Was it
says,
cheaper to go from Tokyo to California than Tokyo to Florida?
I would think so, because it's on the way. Depends
on which way you're going.
I'm fairly confident that going west to east is probably quicker than going west. Going
east to west.
Yeah.
Or east to east.
Yeah, something like that. It's time to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Main Street Electrical Parade, which will make its grand return to Disneyland Park. This spectacular pageant of nighttime magic and imagination will be led by the iconic train and drum unit featuring Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy, and proclaiming in lights, Disneyland presents Main Street Electrical Parade. The parade brings back many guest favorites, including Elliot the Dragon, and floats from Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, and Peter Pan.
Peter, how did we get to Neverland?
Next up, even before ours is back, Fantasmic has been a must-see show for guests for nearly 30 years at Disneyland. Disney's longest-running nighttime spectacular is an emotional, energy-filled extravaganza of colorful Disney animated film images choreographed to an exciting musical score. Anyway. Guests will also be thrilled to gather around Paradise Bay at Disney California Adventure Park this spring to enjoy World of Color, a unique combination of music, fire, fog, and laser effects with Disney animation projected on an immense screen of water. The unforgettable kaleidoscope of color has enthralled millions of guests at Disney California Adventure as it brings the magic and fun of Disney and Pixar films to life, all set to a soaring soundtrack. Disneyland Forever is a sky-high celebration filled with sparkling pyrotechnics and an immersive projection that envelops guests in a breathtaking journey with surprising special effects. Now, Main Street USA and a few other spots at Disneyland Park have become a magical canvas for this event. There's going to be more additional details about the return of each of these over the next several days and weeks. So definitely keep your eyes open, and we'll tell you about what we find out as soon as we do. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
California has some of the most restrictive
Mm-hmm.
COVID ordinances in the country. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Don't we have like less restrictions here in Florida
Yes.
than they do in California?
Yes.
How are they getting away with all these
I have no idea.
mega crowd performances?
I don't know. I mean, our governor has banned, testing and forcing people to get vaxxed. So I don't know. I don't know. Unless
knows?
Disney just said, listen, Governor Gruesome, how much money do you need in your campaign coffer? We'll just cut you a check for that, and we'll just start some parades. You won't mind, will you?
Yeah. Hook a company up.
Yeah.
Help us out.
Yeah. Well, if you help our bottom line, we'll help your bottom line.
That's right.
Wink, wink.
You help us, and then you can help us help you.
That's right.
That's right.
Just think of the tax revenue.
Think of it.
Think of it, and then watch it go away. Hey, Disneyland, sorry, but now Disney Genie Plus is coming to you, and it actually started on December 8th. I hope you're enjoying it.
Enjoy.
I also heard there was a meltdown, a technical
Really?
meltdown. Yeah.
Oops.
Are
Are they running it on the same service as over here?
Yeah, probably. That's probably the problem. The cable doesn't reach to Disneyland.
Dang it. Somebody unplugged the cable in Michigan.
I think it's hooked around a tree in Texas. Can somebody undo that tree?
Dadgummit. Dang Joshua trees get us every time.
Yeah. So Disneyland, December 8th, you got your Disney Genie Plus, Disney Genie and Genie Plus. It's built right into your existing Disneyland app. The Disney Genie service also has features to help guests create their best Disney day ever.
Heyo, where
With
we heard that before?
Yeah, with the Disneyland app, guests should be able to download the latest version and make their notifications and location services turned on. This way you will get the most out of the app and its features. This complimentary service, parts of it are complimentary, features great additional features like the personal tip board. And that is helpful. It is the wait times. So tip board, old school days when they used to have tip boards, first manually with chalk. Then they went to electronic. Well, now it's built into your app and they got rid of everybody. This way you can see attractions and dining options all in one central place with forecasted future attraction wait times. That is the most fun ever. Helping guests predict their best time in line, we should say, visit your day. These features are created to help guests spend less time waiting in line so they can enjoy more of what they love. And what's more, Disney Genie service even works around existing plans like dining reservations. Similar to the navigation app on your phone, Disney Genie does all the work behind the scenes and updates itineraries continually from morning to night. Guests can stay spontaneous or make the most out of their day. But wait, there's more. You will have the ability to access new Lightning Lane entrance. That was your old Fast Pass line or your old Max Pass line. For guests that have been to Disneyland Resort lately, they may have noticed some new signs being installed for the Lightning Lane entrances at a number of popular attractions. The Lightning Lane offers the convenience of saving guests their waiting time. Lightning Lane entrance can be accessed for select attractions in two ways. You have the Disney Genie Plus, which will be available for $20 a day per guest. That's $5 more than us. I'm sorry, Disneyland. This is available at a variety of attractions, one at a time, subject to availability. Limit one Lightning Lane selection per experience per day. That means you just can't continuously buy Rise of the Resistance over and over and over until you puke. That's not the way this works, kids. And there is limited availability. They only sell a certain amount of lightning lanes for each attraction each day. And that number, I'm sure, varies. Disney Genie Plus Lightning Lane entrances are available at select attractions, both Disneyland and California Adventure. Great for those who like to park hop. Disney Genie Plus also includes unlimited Disney Photo Pass digital photo downloads for the day. So you can take pictures with your camera, or you can have Photo Pass do it for you, and then you can have them all. Individual Lightning Lane entrance selections. There's a new a la carte option, which allows the individual purchase of Lightning Lane entrance arrival windows for some of the most popular attractions. And these will now include Radiator Spring Racers, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure at Disney California Adventure Park, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance at Disneyland, subject to limited availability. And then pricing, the a la carte option will vary by date and attraction. And guests should be sure to check the Disneyland app on the day of their visit for the latest pricing available for your Lightning Lane. For guests that choose this option, they may purchase the next available arrival window one at a time for up to 2 attractions per day upon entering the theme park. So you have to be inside the park to do that at Disneyland.
I don't know, man. It seems very restrictive. You're paying extra money, and you're too many
and they're paying more extra money.
More, yeah, per person.
Per person.
Like, we have a friend. Tony and I have a mutual friend of the show. She's a patron who's in town with her family, and I think the grand total is 8. And there's one day that they're going to the Magic Kingdom, and all of them are doing Genie Plus.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, say what? She's like, I know. But it's the only way they could guarantee that they get on certain attractions together. I'm like, but you're going to the Magic Kingdom. She says, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So.
That's weird. That's a lot of extra moolah being thrown.
Yeah, I know. But we have another friend. Go ahead.
And here's the thing. So when people complain about the Lightning Lane, the Disney Genie, it's too expensive, blah, blah, blah. This is the best way to send a message to Disney. Is don't buy it. Don't buy it, don't use it, don't do it. That's the only way. They're not going to listen to you complaining at guest services. They don't care. And they're certainly not going to listen to any letters, I don't think. But they will certainly pay attention if you stop paying for it.
They just stop listening to your letters.
Well, that's true too. That's why I have to write twice as many as the normal person.
That's right. Amen.
I have to inundate them with my opinion.
Yeah, but we like I was going to say, we have another friend who does it, and it's this one person.
Yeah,
it's just like, this makes total sense for me. I'm like, I don't know, but it's the only way that she can guarantee that she gets on the 1 or 2 attractions that she desperately wants to get on. And I'm like, I get it, but
I get it and I don't get it.
Yeah, it's exactly. I get it, but I don't get it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah. So, and it's just one of those things. We just agree that we just live our lives differently, and people's, what's important to you and me is certainly going to be different from everybody who listens to the show.
Yeah.
And there's people who are just sold out. It doesn't matter what Disney does. They're going to be like, yes, I'm on it. Let's do that. Yeah. And, it's just, I'm not there like I used to be.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
God bless you.
Thank you. Because, the pandemic shifted a lot of things, and it just really feels like Disney's taking advantage of their guests.
Right.
There. I said it. Now you know how I really feel.
Right.
Speaking of Disneyland, for guests who might need a refresher, Disneyland After Dark events take place after regular park hours and feature unique themes, fun festivities, special nighttime entertainment, access to most attractions with reduced wait times, and you don't have to pay for it, like Genie Plus, but you pay for it. But Uh, Guests will experience special offerings that are not typically available during regular park visits. So, the Disney After Dark events are separately ticketed. Guests can get 4 hours of nonstop fun after the park's closed to day guests. Plus, they'll get even more time to play during the 3 hour pre party mix in at the same park as the event takes place in, which is included with every ticket. So basically, the price you're paying for these tickets, you're getting a max of 7 hours in the parks.
Right.
Which for me, I could pretty much do a lot of damage in 7 hours.
Yeah.
So here's the details for the upcoming themed nights. Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night. This is going to be taking place in February. Tickets are on sale at Disneyland.com beginning yesterday. No, December 9th.
December 9th.
Yeah, sorry. A couple days off. Sweetheart Nights will be hosted at Disneyland Park on 5 separate evenings in February of 2022. There's sure to be heartfelt fun for everyone as Valentine's Day is celebrating during Sweethearts Night. Some of the guests can expect to experience a specially themed fireworks show, projection effects on Sleeping Beauty Castle and Main Street USA, a jazz ensemble aboard the Mark Twain Riverboat, plus other live entertainment, including a royal ball and a dance party with a DJ. Spot the most darling Disney couples and take selfies with their favorites. Fun photo opportunities featuring romantic scenes from iconic Disney films. Lovely decor along with food and beverage offerings around the park. Plus, early admission to Disneyland Park starting at 5. No theme park reservation is required.
Ouch, baby.
Look at that. Disneyland After Dark Villains Nights. Tickets go on sale beginning January 11th. These wonderfully wicked events take place on 2 separate evenings in March. That would be the 8th and the 10th. The Underworld Dance Party, which allows you to bust a move with dastardly DJ dance party at the Hollywood backlot. Special photo backdrops featuring some scenes inspired by some favorite villains. Some of Disney's famously nefarious friends, say that 10 times fast, or their henchmen at special locations around the park. Delightfully decadent food and beverage offerings. Early admission to Disney California Adventure Park beginning at 5 p.m. No theme park reservation is required because you're going to an after-hours event. That's your reservation.
Because you're going to pay through the nose.
Correct.
And they figured they might as well just cut out the middleman.
That's right. If you want to celebrate the Force, Disney After Dark Star Wars Night takes place May 3rd and 4th. The 4th will probably be sold out within seconds. Mm-hmm. And the 27th, which I don't quite get.
It's a very weird day.
Yeah, of 2022. Anybody listening can tell me the significance of May 27th. I'd appreciate that. Tickets go on sale at Disneyland.com beginning January 11th of 2022. Star Wars Night will be the ultimate Star Wars extravaganza, packed with galactic fun on 3 separate nights at Disneyland Park in May. Highlights include an amazing pyrotechnic spectacular that will illuminate the skies with a Star Wars-themed fireworks show. March of the First Order featuring Captain Phasma and her elite unit of stormtroopers. Didn't we have that for like a daily thing?
Yes.
A galactic dance party. Sightings of various Star Wars characters throughout the evening. Star Wars themed attractions, usually with shorter wait times. Wink, wink. Star Wars themed eats and treats, merchandise, photo opportunities, and more. Plus 6 p.m. early admission, no theme park reservation required.
Once again, why is Disneyland getting these events and we are?
Don't.
I mean, the Star Wars thing should happen on both coasts.
Correct. All of this should happen on both coasts. Yeah. There's no reason why it shouldn't. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, what's more romantic than the Magic Kingdom?
Nothing.
You know? Anywho. Visit Disneyland.com, Disneyland.com /Disneyland After Dark for additional details for these upcoming Disneyland After Dark events. Parking fees are not included in the ticket price. A limited quantity of tickets for each event will be available, so be sure to snag tickets as soon as they go on sale.
Yeah. Ouch, baby, ouch.
Yikes.
Yeah. Hey, there are new alumni name tags for Disney ambassadors. These look pretty cool. So if you don't know, for years Disney ambassadors have worn special pin during their time representing their respective Disney parks and resorts around the world. Now, for the first time ever, ambassadors will be recognized for their service to the company for the rest of their Disney career with a new Disney Ambassador Alumni tag. These newly designed name tag is a vibrant gold, paying homage to the pin ambassadors wore during their normal term. Additional inspiration for the shape of the name tag and the blue coloring was taken from Walt Disney's Disneyland Employee Badge #1. And I bought this at a D23 Expo years ago. A name tag that said Walt and #1 on it. There used to be numbers on all the name tags, if you didn't know. This was worn briefly during Disneyland's opening day rehearsal in 1955 and seen on television in the Disneyland 10th anniversary show in 1965. Disney Ambassador Alumni at Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resort are among the first to receive these new name tags during a recent Ambassadors Alumni gathering. So at the bottom circle of the badge, it has the years that they were in service. So, yeah. They're very cool looking.
Yeah.
So now you got gold badges. That's the ambassadors. You got the blue badges. That's for the extra special people. And then you got the regular badge. So everybody's got a badge. You get a badge. You get a badge. You get a badge.
What color is your badge? If you'd like to support the show, one way you can do that is go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon, sign up, and you get up to 3 shows. You also get some amazing Disney swag. And if you like the Disney by the Numbers t-shirts, there's also a level where you can get all 3 shows, all the swag, and a Disney by the Numbers t-shirt delivered directly to your door. If you'd like to sign up and support us for the entire year, Patreon will actually let you do that, and you can save 10%. We suggest that you sign up, give it a shot for a month or 2, and let us know what you think. Give it a try. If you like it, great. If not, that's fine. No harm, no foul. But we think you'll love it because we do 2 extra Magic Hour shows plus a show dedicated to Disney Plus streaming service. It's probably my favorite show that we do because there's a lot of great stuff on that streaming app. So anyway, come over to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon, sign up, support the show, and become one of our Patreon family. Plus, if you like watching us live, we do a live show every Monday night at 7 p.m. before this show.
Hey, Friday was our last event. That was our monorail Christmas crawl for 2021. So stay tuned for our list of events for 2022. If you have thoughts or suggestions or things that you want us to try, please send that to us at DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
All right. Hey, last week, John, we had a trivia question, and it was, what was Walt Disney, the person? What was his favorite song, and what movie was it from?
Was it Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins?
Yes, that is correct.
Breaks my heart every time I hear that story.
Yeah. When you hear Richard Sherman tell the story, it's just like, what? Right.
So I remember we were at D23 and he was doing that joint concert and he told the story. And all he said was, this is Walt's favorite song at the end of the day, especially if you had a rough day.
Yeah.
He'd just walk in and he'd just say, play it, boys.
Yeah.
And he said, and this is what we would do. And he started playing it and he had that old man voice.
Yeah.
And I think that broke the audience.
Yeah.
The whole audience was just like, I literally was looking all around me. There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly you. You were crying like a little girl. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Good.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah. I've heard him tell the story a few times and everybody loses it.
It's such a great, I mean, it's just, it's everything that I love
and
about
you can hear his voice crack when he's singing that song because it means something to him too.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just us. Probably means more to him than it does us, but
Well, he lived it, and
Yeah.
he's missing Walt and his brother. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's why I love Disney. I'm not ashamed to say
Hmm.
I'm the nostalgia guy. I
Yeah.
love Walt.
Hmm.
I love what he did, what he
Hmm.
built. Um, that's why I get so angry sometimes, probably more so than I should. But
Hmm.
anything that could connect to Walt Disney, the man, for what he did for entertainment and theme parks and stuff, I'm all about that.
Yeah. All right. Hey, this week's trivia question is Mowgli. This is from the Jungle Book. Mowgli was raised by what animals in the movie? What animals raised Mowgli?
Sasquatch.
Very close. If you think you know the correct answer, you can send that to Disney Parks a Podcast at gmail.com.
.com.
.com.
Yeah. Was it Bigfoot?
Yes.
Was it Yeti?
Yes.
Chupacabra?
Yes. Boba Fett?
He's not an animal. Sarlacc. That's an animal.
Yoda?
Yoda's not an animal. He's the greatest Jedi there ever was. Come on now.
Ewok?
Tauntaun. That's an animal.
A Tauntaun?
Yeah.
I had a fuzzy Tauntaun.
Yeah, it's a good drink. There's some key takeaways from the 2021 DBC Condo Associating meeting. I love that you give me these stories.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so unconnected to this. I should be better, but let me give this a whirl and see if I do it justice. Yeah. This year's Disney Vacation Club Condo Association meeting took place on December 9th at Disney's Contemporary Resort. Disney had a lot of hope for what they thought would... It's got to read it how it's written. We had a lot of hope for what we might learn during the event. What would the new refurbishment schedule look like? What is the Boulder Ridge refurb going to finally start? Will the new DVC Tower at Disneyland go on sale anytime soon? What about the price and minimum point buy-in for Disneyland? Are the website glitches ever going to get fixed? Who knows? So here's a look at the biggest takeaways and news that people found out. First of all, member feedback tool, DisneyVacationClub.com/feedback. According to Bill Dirksen, do you know how to say that name?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
The new senior vice president and general manager for Disney Vacation Club
Dickerson?
using this. Dickerson? Nah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Dickerson. It's Dirksen. Whatever.
Who cares? Unless
Bill,
I'm sending him an email.
Yes. The senior VP and general manager for DVC. Using this tool, he said, will put your feedback directly into the hands of board members and or the right person to be heard. We have yet to experience this new avenue for feedback. We're going to be trying it real soon. Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
This is what
Do they
Disney...
really want to give me a feedback tool?
Member experiences. Shannon Sikoska, Vice President of Member Experiences and Club Management at Disney Vacation Club, took the stage and discussed member experiences. He touched on the return of cruising, as well as the DVC member Wish Voyage and member cruise to Alaska. National Geographic Expeditions and the Galactic Star Cruiser were also discussed as options for member using their points. As most members know, these aren't great uses of their points. The tradition from RCI to Interval International was brought up. Shannon explained this change would bring more variety and better options. Those who have rolled into RCI previously will have their exchanges honored through 2023, and exchanges can be made with RCI until December 31st. That's not good for me.
No.
Resort enhancements, considering I'm an RCI Vacation Club member.
Yeah.
The most recent room and common space refurbishment at Saratoga Springs and Old Key West were discussed, as well as the changes at the Polynesian Village and Bungalows and the Porticashire area. Other whole resort-wide updates, such as the 50th anniversary food items, new resort mugs, Steakhouse 71 were displayed. The new DVC membership collection was shown. New technology like, hey, Disney, was also discussed. This is a technology in conjunction with Alexa that will be incorporated into your resort rooms. It's important to note that there was no new information about either the new Grand Floridian Villas opening or the Disneyland Tower, other than that of which was already provided. Lack of information is kind of what the takeaway was from that event.
Yeah. I think they're still, I can't say in financial distress. They're still struggling and grappling with where is the money going to be spent, and how is it going to be spent, and how can we stretch that dollar to be $10? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah. So I think they're holding and they're playing their cards very close to the vest these days. Like Destination D in this event, they would have just brain dumped on you, and now they're not because they're just not sure. So
it's hard to say. It's hard to budget when you just come off 18 months of no budget,
no money.
Yeah.
Hey, new details on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind have been revealed. In an exclusive interview with Entertainment Weekly, senior Disney Imagineer Wyatt Winter has shared some new details about the Guardians of the Galaxy. I hate the name of this thing. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind attraction that is set to open in the summer of 2022 at the Epcot. We've already learned that Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's what I'm calling it, will be one of the longest fully enclosed coasters in the world. It's housed in one of the largest show buildings ever constructed for a Disney theme park. Those are two very big statements they're saying there. We also know that the roller coaster will have a backward launch and has a revolutionary vehicles that rotate. And they're not actually revolutionary because they've been used on other attractions.
Yeah. Revolutionary
at Disney. Yeah.
Yes.
These will be in a controlled turn versus free spinning motion towards the action Imagineers want you to see, while the coaster track travels in another. Well, the track is actually not traveling. Otherwise, we're in a whole different time portal.
The car is traveling.
If they can make the track go one way and the cars go the other,
that'd be cool.
That'd be fascinating. Now you got my attention.
That would be interesting. That would be fun.
In the article, Entertainment Weekly also shared that the attraction will be complete with digital media and James Gunn directed series signature soundtrack of pop rock hits. When their article was originally published, there were mention of animatronics being present, which has since been removed. So until we see that information confirmed by Disney, we'll just have to remain excited. Glenn Close is reprising her role at Nova Prime. Winter shared that there will be an Easter egg in the attraction that will be fun for both fans of the films and of Disney Plus. A bit of the narrative for the attraction and how it's inspired by the planet Xandor from the Guardians films. The idea here is that planet Xandor has to come to Earth, or Terra, as they call it. They here to set up the first other world showcase pavilion. Interesting little twist. They wanted to come to Earth and reach out and talk about their people, technology, and culture. While we've done that at Epcot for years, where we've had other countries come and show their cultures. As you come in, we are invited to start to learn about the similarities and how they're all connected. They want us to learn as much about us teaching all of us on Earth about Xandor. Very interesting little...
A lot of pink people going to be walking around.
Yeah?
Pink people.
Or green people?
I think most of a lot of people on Xandar were pink.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
From what I remember. John C. Reilly was not. Glenn Close was not.
Okay. Yeah.
Glenn's like, you're not going to put me in pink makeup.
Wasn't Gamora green?
She was, but she's not from Xandar.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. You're talking to a nerd now.
All right. She was just hitchhiking on the ship there.
Yeah, she was just there to pick up the orb, which had the first stone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those stones.
Hey,
baby.
hey, Tony.
Yes.
You can now get married at Hong Kong Disneyland's Castle of Magical Dreams.
What?
Bucket list item: Castle of Magical Dreams wedding ceremonies at Disney's Hong Kong. Sorry, Hong Kong Disneyland offer the ultimate in fairy tale nuptials directly in front of the park's iconic castle. Be the star that you are.
Okay.
Somebody wrote this. Be the star that you are on your wedding day, as Hong Kong Disneyland now offers ceremonies in the most dream come true location for the first time in forever. I did not make up any of that sentence. It's literally written that way. The castle has been reimagined and is more romantic than ever, making it the perfect place to begin a lifetime of happily ever after. Its turrets, towers, and spires recall each Disney princess's triumphs over adversity, reminding modern princesses and their princes that fairy tales can come true. Ceremonies begin with the couple walking down the castle forecourt's aisle, hand in hand, as up to 100 of the most important people in their lives look on. Then, with the Grand Steward acting as host, the couple will recite their vows to each other, exchange rings, and seal their promise with a kiss.
Oh.
In celebration of the confirmation of their commitment, the castle's water fountains will dance in a joyful finale to the events.
Oh.
The experience includes an elegant brunch in the Royal Banquet Hall, followed by time spent enjoying the park. Brides and grooms who wish to spend their honeymoon in Disneyland can add a stay in the Victorian-style Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel, a majestic venue with spectacular views of the sea. For the most superlative of luxuries, newlyweds can upgrade to the Cinderella Suite or Frozen Suite. Along with a professional photographer, also includes a hairstyle and makeup for the bride, plus wedding dresses and the bride's evening dress.
Wow.
You just have to show up, man.
Yeah.
Fairy Tale Weddings can customize each package to ensure it fits each couple's ideal celebration, whether it's grand or indulgent or cozy, intimate, and cost-effective. For more information, visit HongKongDisneyland.com.
You know what's missing from that entire thing?
Prices?
That's correct.
You can find that at HongKongDisneyland.com.
I bet you can't. I bet they're not there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's no way they're putting prices on the internet for this stuff.
How'd you like to be the guy whose job is to just say, did she say I do? She said I do. Fire the weapons. And the water just goes.
Pew, pew, pew.
Tim, she said I do. Fire the water.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey kids, how about a little headline in the news?
And now, the headline news.
All right. Some of my favorite characters are Duffy and Duffy Ann and all these crazy.
What?
No, they're not.
So
now Cookie Ann, which is a Duffy friend, the Cookie Ann Bakery Cafe is now open at Shanghai Disneyland. So if you're heading to Shanghai, make sure you go check out Cookie Ann in her bakery. Cookie Ann. All of the Disney's very merriest after hours events.
Where'd you get the pasta, Ann?
There is that Italian one.
No, wait.
What was its name? I can't even remember.
Antipasta?
No.
Does member of the family?
No. No. There was an Italian bear thing. Anyway, all of the remaining Disney Very Merriest After Hours events are now officially sold out. So if you didn't get a ticket, you're not going. That's the way that's going to roll. Additional show scenes planned for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disneyland. So they may get some additional things that we may not. See, that's what we get for wanting to go first. We get sloppy firsts.
Well, they should be able to change some of that out because, I mean, it's
just projection.
It's just projections.
Yeah. Just upload new scene.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some 3D components, but I mean, can't be that
hard.
Difficult, can it?
No. Hey, Disneyland is issuing some refunds and suspending the sales after a disastrous Disney Plus Genie, a Disney Genie Plus debut. Apparently, they couldn't roll it out in 2 places.
Oopsie.
This goes back to my theory of there's only one virtual queue allowed at a time. Just saying. I'd like to know if you were in Disneyland and you had issues, call, write, email. I don't care how you get us the information. I'm interested to hear what happened. I couldn't find all the complete details of what exploded, but something went very, very much awry.
Horribly awry. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, even more Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser cancellations lead to renewing and opening monthly availability. So, people are canceling because of these new COVID variants. So, if you're looking to take a Galactic Star Cruise, you can do it because there are now some dates open in the first 4 months that were sold out. So, go check that out.
Nice.
We spoke about the mobile checkout. It's now official. It expanded over Disney's Hollywood Studios, so you can do that now. I enjoy it. I like it. I can get out of the store faster, and it's just easy to do. We keep saying this, but Disney is recruiting performers for now 6 male characters from Disney movies for upcoming Walt Disney World experience. Now, I'm going to make an assumption and say it's a parade. So hopefully something for the daytime parade. I know they're trying to bring Festival of the Fantasy back in January. So they are looking for 6 male characters to, I think, fill these roles. So if you think that would be up your alley, go to, I think it's DisneyCareers.com and search for that. Yep. Also, Disney is hiring and offering a $1,500 signing bonus now and a $1,000 referral bonus as labor shortages continue at Walt Disney World. So it's $1,500. I think it's custodial, housekeeping, and cooking. Those are your 3 jobs. If you do any of those 3 or want to do any of those 3, you don't have to really know how to do it because they'll tell you how to do it. Yep. They'll give you $1,500, and if you are working there and you know for some friends, they'll give you $1,000 for each friend. That's more than I got for my friends. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Still waiting on that check too, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. You keep waiting. You got paid today.
No, not yet.
All right. Hey, cast member previews are scheduled for the return of Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular at Disney's Hollywood Studios. If any cast member would like to take a nice, friendly person, I am willing to go. I can hold your beverage for you. He can go too. He can hold your beverage. Either one of us. Yep.
I can hold multiple beverages.
Yep. Okay. If you would like to take a test voyage on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, there's a contest for that. Go to StarWars.com/bring-home-the-bounty. And you can win a 2-night, 3-day Galactic Star Cruise for free during the testing phase of the ship.
That'd be cool.
I signed up.
Did you?
Oh, God, yes.
Did I mention that you're my best friend?
I mean, who wouldn't want to go on a testing voyage? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Oh,
What
wait a minute. Hold
could
on.
possibly go
Hold
wrong?
on. The computer froze up. All right, everybody go out and then come back in again. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's not working. Hold on. All right, just everybody stand over there for a couple minutes. We're going to reboot the computer. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't see space from my room. All right, hold on. We'll reboot your room. Hold on. We'll send somebody down to the server.
And then everything goes
Hey,
dark and
Hey, my food is cold. Hold on. We'll reboot the kitchen. Hold on. We'll come back.
everything goes dark and a red light comes on.
Yeah.
Hello, Tony. How are you today? How? Is
How?
that you?
I would love to I would love to go on the cruise, in like a Star Trek Star Trek costume, and say, "Am I in the right place for this?"
Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion that I won't gonna fly.
You know, or just walk around playing Star Trek music all day.
Were you trying to do Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, I got nothing else.
Gotcha. Well, guys, we want to say thank you so much for watching. If you want to join us, we're here every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be here next week, and then we're going to take the next 2 weeks off. Please. It's the holidays, so that's what we're doing. We will be back on January 10th. If you want to find out a little bit more about us, you could go. Well, which one do we want to do? If you want to find out a little bit more about us, you can go to Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, all at Disney Parks Podcast. You could go to DisneyParksPodcast.com. You can find all of our show archives. You can find all of our blog posts. You can find links to all of our good buddies, especially our friends over at Destinations to Travel. If you're looking to book some type of a Disney vacation or just a regular old vacation, or if you want to do some abroad traveling, they're going to help you keep up with the COVID restrictions, and they're going to save you time, money, and frustration. Doesn't cost you a dime. Go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel. Then finally, if you want to support the show, please go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon, and then you could support the show whatever level you want to. You get some really cool Disney swag. That's up to 3 shows. Patreon will even save you 10% if you want to buy the whole year in advance. Other than that, my friends, thank you so much for being a part of the show. And if we don't see you online, we'll see you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.